20th anniversary, I reached out to his son. You know Sean C, you could confirm this with Sean C. He put us on the phone. Yo, I know you want to rap. Yo, come do your father's parts in the song. Yeah. One day before the thing, we get back on the phone. He says, yo, I can't do it. My mom's told me not to do it.
This to get misconstrued. I'm not talking about with his son. I'm talking about with the woman who told him not to do it. Is there a time and place to sit down with her and have a discussion and clear this out?
Let me explain something to you. I tried, right? And so, you know, I did everything I could possibly do. You know what I'm saying?
For his dad. So then other people started chiming in like, yeah, I was waiting. Thank God you said it. That's true. And, you know, so everybody was talking on that kind of energy. So then shortly after that, Sean C, they had Sean C call me to figure it out. So, you know, I was talking to Sean C and I'm like, yeah, I just want to know if my son can have like some time on the stage, you know, to represent for his father, you know. And then Sean C was like, oh, we're going to try to figure out. We was thinking about maybe having like all the rappers that pass away, their kids on stage. And then shortly after that, Sean C starts contacting my son. I think he asked for his number. Or I don't know if he had his number, but he contacts my son. So they back and forth talking. I was excited. I was gullible. I thought like, you know, it was going to happen. I was excited to see my son. There was a lot of rappers that was hitting up my son asking him, are you going to the show? Are you going? You gonna be there? And my son told, I think it was somebody from the Wu-Tang, it was somebody else, you know, and my son told them, no, I'm not invited, nor my family. Like none of us is invited to this. So the pressure of that, I guess Steve Rifkin was getting pressure. So then it went back to Joe, like, yo, we gotta get this kid on the stage because all these rappers are asking for him and snot, and you know he gotta be on it. So then the conversation was now with Sean C and my son trying to see who could get on. And then my son told Sean C that he wanted to have a conversation with Joe. And I'm feel bad even saying this, but my son don't even want me to speak on this, so I hope you don't get mad at me. But my son was like saying that he wants to have a conversation with Joe. You know, him as a grown man already, he want to have a conversation with Joe for the simple fact that the drama that been going between me and Joe all these years, he wants to see, like, is this olive branch? Are we, like, just squashing the beef? Like, how is this going to be? Like, you know, if my family's going to be safe? There's a lot of questions going in his mind. Like, you got to see it on my son's side. Like, you got somebody dragging your mom for 20 years, almost 20 years, and now you're inviting him to an event, and we've never been invited to anything. So now it's like, okay, so he wanted to make sure that it was going to be on the up and up. So when he told this to Sean C came back and said no, that Joe didn't want to have no conversation with him at all. So then they were going to call him a few days later. So then when they called him a few days later, my son said no, that he wasn't going to go, that he didn't want to go. But Joe Spitzer said that I told him. I don't tell my kids shit. I don't tell my kids not to do anything. Ever since my husband died, I gave my kids 100% freedom.